everyone, and welcome to our weekly twin flame reading. My name is Emily, for those of you who are new to my channel. We're going to see what comes through today, so just bear in mind that this is for twin flame connections. Don't get hung up on the label. Basically, the way I see it is if it resonates, it resonates. So we're going to look into what's going on in your connection, what's happening with your counterpart, just anything that you need to be aware of. I'm going to use the Twinflame Ignites Tarot along with the Twinflame Ignites Oracle, both by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot, and we'll use a Romance Angels and possibly some other decks as well. But I will let you guys know as we go along. So let's find out first of all, what is kind of happening here. The good news is I'm seeing lots of autumn leaves, and I'm told that there is a transition happening in autumn. So there's recently been quite a lot of solitude here. I actually feel that your counterpart's been feeling a little bit isolated. Maybe they've been spending quite some time on their own here. But yeah, there's been a lot of slowness throughout this year, really. But autumn, I'm shown like a bus. And it's like this bus has like all of these divine counterparts on it, and they're being dropped off at different stops. So there's some kind of collective shift taking place, but let's see. So I'm going to get some cards out and then we will start reading them. Kinky sex. I'm sure you're all excited to see that one. Healthy space, alone time. Exactly what I was feeling, that, basically in the past and even quite recently, it seems like your counterpart's just been really having this year to themselves. They might have been quite in and out, perhaps with more like sexual energy than committed energy. It does seem like you've been working on trying to let this person go, or both of you keep going through phases where you want to release one another. And it creates this kind of space where you can both just be on your own a little bit. But then look, the offer comes in. So this is the present energy. So in the past, I actually see that either you let them go, they let you go. Someone here was like, this is over, this isn't going to work out. But then maybe they kept coming in with sexual energy. However, you've both just been having, like I said, this space on your own, which has been so healing and helpful. However, we now have these offers coming in. So we now have your counterparts starting to reach out here. And I do feel that this is collective, because I just keep seeing this big yellow bus full of people being dropped off at different places. Unconditional love. And time is slipping away. It's now or never. So as things stand right now, it does seem like your counterpart here is feeling that pressure about, okay, I'm actually losing out here. Time is running away. If this is meant to be, then I need to show this person how I feel. I need to come to you with an offer to show you my loyalty, to show you my softer side as well. I do feel this person's going to come in with quite strong playful energy, but it could also be sexual again. But it's not like as cold as it was in the past. I feel this person is much more open to seeing what's going to happen. I do still feel like it's like they want to make an offer, but then they know that sex is kind of the way in, or like sexual offers or little offers. It's kind of like little crumbs here and there. That's what this person keeps coming in with. And it's going to be important for you to establish some boundaries here. But yeah, the push to like make a step now is huge, bigger than ever. It's like this person has reached kind of breaking point where they cannot go on as they have been. They realize, actually, I need to do something. So you may start to find your counterpart starts to reach out, starts to like look at your maybe social media, or they're finding ways to like kind of come back into your life as we speak. Now let's see what's happening in the future. I'm going to get all three cards out. So in the near future, what do we have? it's frustrating here because even though we've got these kind of offers coming in, these like small inklings of change, it does still seem like this person is a little bit closed off to like being more vulnerable here. You know, this is saying you two need to have some cuddles, you need to reconnect. But, you know, they seem a little bit kind of cautious about getting too close because we still have healing. So even though both of you have had some really healthy alone time, it's like you both still need some healing within the connection. You need to take some time to work through any issues of the past. And that's what this person is shying away from, because they don't want to dive straight in. I feel this person is not kind of trusting of love, not trusting of this relationship. They have, you know, been abandoned. They also felt left out in the cold. Even if they're the ones who shut themselves out in the cold, they've still felt the effect of that. So let's see what we need to know with the tarot now. Three of Wands. So this person is definitely planning to kind of take some steps towards you. They've been on a very isolating journey. I feel they've learned so much about themselves. But, you know, they're still kind of hesitating about whether they're ready for like a companion. It's like, you know, when you get so used to being on your own that you start to question whether you kind of want to be with anyone. That's where they're at. You know, they're so used to just feeling this way that they're not really sure how to get out of it. Look, we've got this mental conflict. So right now, this person is so conflicted about how do they approach you? How do they take that next step? Are they ready to end this kind of alone time and come in with their offer? In the coming week, I do feel this person's going to continue to be a little bit closed off emotionally. However, I still feel some sexual offers coming in. I still feel some offers about kind of meeting up and stuff, spending some time together, or maybe just sending you some quite suggestive messages, or looking at your Instagram stories or your Snapchat. It's like you're going to start to feel this person's presence. You're going to start to see them popping up. But the mental conflict that they're having right now is pretty intense. I'm told 5 days. So for some of you, you're going to hear from this person within the next 5 days. Oh, wow. Page of Cups. So some of you are going to get quite a romantic message. This could be from this person's higher self. For some of you, they're going to be visiting you in a dream within the next 5 days. But there's definitely something about the next 5 days bringing some kind of change, some kind of message of love, like quite a romantic shift in this connection. It's like the more you step away and take a break from this person, the closer they want to come, the more kind of romantic and loving and nurturing they're going to be. Autumn leaves keeps coming to me, so I really feel autumn is going to be pretty transformational for twin flame connections. Hanged Man and King of Swords. So as things stand, like I said, this person's feeling a little bit kind of like cold right now. They're still feeling the effects of all that alone time. They're still going through, you know, this changed perspective where they start to realize why things happened the way they did. Your counterpart is very clearly intellectual, rational, logical. They like to make sure they know what they're doing before they do it. This person is big on planning their next step. They don't want to rush in, but they do feel like time is running out. So you can see how that already creates this mental imbalance, because they want to come in and give you this offer, but at the same time, they're trying to think about, is this the right thing to do? They're going through this huge change in perspective with the Hanged Man. It's like everything in their life has maybe been turned upside down here. And now they're realizing, actually, I need to do something, otherwise I am going to lose out. Knight of Wands. Your King of Swords might have to be a little bit impulsive soon. I actually feel that this is going to be quite huge, because your counterpart, who is usually very cool and detached, is kind of going to have to show a little bit more spontaneity. They're going to have to act a little bit more impulsively or passionate, be a little bit more passionate here. So I can already feel the challenge that this person is about to have. Do I stay and carry on just thinking things through, or do I just have to act before I lose out for good, before I kind of risk running out of time? So we're going to see how this mental conflict is going to play out and what this person actually is going to do. Because to be honest, Page of Swords on the bottom, I said this person is kind of keeping an eye on you, looking at you online, or thinking about you a lot. True love calling in your soulmate. You're going to get a visit from this person in the next 5 days, either them or their higher self. I really feel that. And that message is going to bring about exactly what you need to know about how this person feels. I do think that they are opening up to maybe this is true love between you both. Maybe you are their soulmate, their divine counterpart. So it's interesting because I feel that something now is kind of pulling the two of you together, because they're realizing actually this connection with you, it really is the romance of a lifetime. It really does seem to be the only thing that they want. You know, they aren't desiring other people, other relationships, you know, and that's how you know that this is like a twin flame connection, because you both, no matter how much alone time you have, you both seem to be pulled back towards one another time and time again. And the time is coming again for some kind of reconnection here. So I'm going to go into the extended now, guys, on my Patreon site. So if you're resonating with this so far, if you've already been getting those kind of sexual messages or those crumbs, then definitely check out the extended. We'll see what else comes through about what you can expect from this person and how they're feeling. We'll get a message from them as well. Details of how to watch the extended, as well as a sneak preview of that video, are just on the next part of this one, so keep watching. All the links are in the description box below, but if you just head to my site, sacredspace.co.uk, you'll find this extended in the spirit section of there. So I hope to see you guys there. If not, I'll be back here next week with more videos. So don't forget to come back and check out what else I've recorded. For the extended version, visit www.sacredspace.co.uk. Click on the Spirit section at the top of the page and find the video that you want to purchase. You can also filter by category and choose Extended. Click Purchase to buy this individual video, or sign up to the Evolve tier for full access to the Sacred Space site.